Today I am making these Buckeye Brownies for y'all. Gonna be good. Daddy's gonna be happy. So y'all stick around, I'll show you how to make them. They're so good and easy. All right, y'all, I'm gonna show you how I do the peanut butter filling or frosting. Actually, this is just a frosting. It's going to go on your brownies for the Buckeye Brownies. And this is just, I've used this on a lot of things. Actually, you can put it on a cake, but it's actually a peanut butter frosting. So you're going to do a stick of melted butter, and I'm using unsalted butter. And you're going to do about 1.5 cups of peanut butter. And I like Jif, and I'm using creamy peanut butter too, okay? And you're going to do about 1.5 cups of that. And I've made this enough to where y'all know I don't really measure, but I made this enough to pretty much know how much to do. And then you're going to do about 3 cups of powdered sugar, okay? And I just put my sugar in. And you're just going to do a little bit of the sugar at a time. That's about 2 cups there, and I'm just going to put my mixer on low. And you're going to do about 1 teaspoon of vanilla. I'm using Watkins Pure Vanilla. I'm going to whip that up a little bit, and I'm going to add a little bit more sugar, about 1 more cup. And it's impossible to work with powdered sugar, just about it, and not get it on everything in the world. It's just the way it is. Okay, and done with that. Now, I'm gonna get a little bit of milk and just drizzle that in, because I don't want it, you want this creamy. You don't want it really dry. So hold on just a second. Now the milk part is pretty much an eyeball kind of thing. I can't really tell you how much to put in there, but I'm using half and half. You can use whole milk, and I'm just going to do probably about 2 or 3 tablespoons and just let it come together. It won't take it long. I'm going to have to scrape the sides. Definitely want to scrape your sides down. Yeah. Because you want it spreadable. You don't want it really dry. And y'all, this is actually how I make my Buckeyes. Now, to make Buckeyes, this right here would work. See how stiff that is? Let me show y'all something. So if you're going to make Buckeyes with this, you just take at this point, it's pretty stiff enough to where you can take it right there, form it into a ball. Look at that. Form it into a ball. And set these on a cookie sheet, put them in the refrigerator or the freezer for about 30 minutes, 10, 30 minutes, whatever. Chill them, and then you would dip them in your melted chocolate. So that's why we call these Buckeye Brownies. But instead of doing Buckeyes, we're going to do brownies. But this right here is how I make my Buckeyes too. And it's so good. So y'all always know that I like to throw in some tips, okay? And that's a tip right there. So I'm just stir it. But this is going to be spread. I want to spread it like a frosting on these brownies. So I have to add a little bit more of my half and half. And basically just add enough to where it's spreadable, creamy and spreadable, okay? That's all I'm going to do at this point. Just keep watching it. And it's a little dry still, a little bit more. And you want it smooth, okay? Now, let me show you how to check it. Yeah, see that right there? If you can, that is spreadable right there. You want it, so this is spreadable. When you can take your knife and do that right there, it's like a frosting. That's what you want. And that's basically a peanut butter frosting. You can put it on a cake or anything. So good. And we're going to put it on our brownie. So now I'm going to show you guys how I do the chocolate part of the Buckeye Brownies. This is basically a ganache. A ganache is just usually heavy cream and chocolate melted together. I'm doing about a cup of heavy cream. And it does need to be heavy whipping cream. And I'm going to do about 6 ounces of semi-sweet chocolate chips. You can use whatever kind of chocolate you want. If you want to use milk chocolate, you can too. And I'm going to pop this in the microwave for about 30 seconds. Stir it and just check it. And I'm going to do it in about every 20-second intervals until it's thoroughly melted and smooth. And I'm going to stir it about every, I'm going to put it in there for 30 seconds, take it out, stir it, put it in there for about 20 more seconds and stir it, and it should be melted, but you just do this until it's melted, okay? Until it's really smooth. Then this is going to go right on top of the peanut butter layer. So the ganache is done. Look how smooth that is, and I always stir it with a whisk. And it's really smooth. So I'm just going to pop this in the refrigerator just for maybe 5-10 minutes and let it cool off a little bit. I don't want to put it on there really warm, but I'm just going to let it chill down for a little bit in the refrigerator for about 10 minutes. And then we're going to put our Buckeye Brownies together. All right, guys, I'm going to put the peanut butter filling on the brownies and the chocolate ganache on them, and we're going to finish it up here. These are really simple, okay? So all I did, and I already made everything ahead, but this is just a 9x13 pan, and this is a 9x13 pound size brownie mix, okay? I did use a box brownie mix. I usually use like Betty Crocker or something like that. This is just chewy fudge brownie mix that I made according to the box directions. And so I want to just fix my camera a little bit so y'all can see. There you go. And all now that you got to do, and these have to be cooled. You need to let them cool down. Now I'm going to put the peanut butter frosting that I made right on top of these. It's going to be delicious Buckeye Brownies. If you like Buckeyes, then you'll love these. It's really good. And I make Buckeyes a lot for Christmas time especially, but everybody loves peanut butter. Not everybody does, but most everybody I've ever been around loves peanut butter. And peanut butter even better with chocolate. So I'm just going to spread this out right on top of your brownies. Now another thing I always remember, especially if you like a brownie, if you're using a brownie mix, make sure you don't over bake your brownies, okay? If you like them chewy and not dry, more like a real brownie. Don't overbake them. They won't be like a cake. Brownies are denser than cakes. And that's what you want. You want them nice and dense and chewy. So don't overbake them, okay? So this don't have to be perfect. You're just gonna spread it out. And you can cut them in squares like a bar. So now I'm gonna put the chocolate on. Now, I used the wrong thing, but I guess it matters. Let me wash this off. So now we're gonna do the chocolate ganache, okay? Chocolate ganache just goes right on the top. I always like to make sure everybody can see really well. Okay, pour this right over the top. This is the perfect dessert. I'm gonna take this to a picnic. So don't really have to worry about it melting or anything like that. You can just cut it and eat it. And it's hot today, so we're having our church picnic. So everybody, hopefully you're gonna love these Buckeye Brownies. So you just spread on top. Look at that. Ooh, it smells so good. Chocolate smells so good. You can add some candy bar. You can add pieces of candy bar in your peanut butter frosting, like M&Ms or crushed up Butterfingers. Maybe some Snicker bars would be good. Anything, you could jazz it up a little bit. Put it right in that frosting and then cover it here with this ganache. Now, all I have to do now is chill it just a little bit, probably for about 30-40 minutes, until the chocolate sets up a little bit. And the chocolate's gonna start to set up because of that cream in there. It's gonna set back up and kind of it won't get hard, but it's gonna set just a little bit. But these are perfect Buckeye Brownies that everybody will love, guys, and everybody think you fussed over them. And you know how I am. I like to make good stuff, but I don't want to really fuss over a lot of stuff. So this is one of them that'll be a hit, I promise. If you need a good dessert idea, Christmas is coming up, bake these. They're really good. Buckeye Brownies, if you cut them, you got brownies. If you just want to use it, make it like a dessert. It don't really, but most people call these Buckeye Brownies because of the brownies. But hope you make them. If you do, you let me know. Thank you all for sharing the video too. I appreciate it, guys. So see you guys later. Thank you for watching Mountain Cooking with Missy, where it's nothing fancy, just good eating, y'all. Bye, guys. All right, y'all, I'm back because I just had to cut into it because Daddy wants a piece. So we actually get a taste test.
Oh yeah.
Daddy loves Buckeyes, and he likes brownies, so put them 2 together and Buckeye Brownies. What do you think, Daddy?
Heaven on earth. Wow, that's good.
Tastes like a Buckeye?
Yeah.
With a brownie.
It does. Jesus, good.
Yeah. See? They're very good and easy. Just layer them up. Oh, Lord, y'all. Make your tongue. Slap your brains out.
Wow.
Yep. I think Daddy approves.
100%.
All right, y'all. So there's the Buckeye Brownies. There you see how they look. Probably won't be nothing left of these when we take them to the picnic. So Daddy already got him a piece.
I assure you it'll be gone.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Hope you make them.